Olivia Pope has been obsessed with planes ever since she was a little girl. After 3 years at university, she thought she'd landed the dream job in early March when Heathrow Airport offered her a graduate position. But within weeks, that dream was shattered.
So at the end of March, basically got a call out of the blue just saying that the position and the scheme was cancelled. So literally within a second, it was all just over, my plans. And they said, obviously, due to the circumstance and the unpredictability of the situation, they couldn't run the grad scheme anymore and they'd have to let all the contracts go.
Olivia's back applying for more positions, but she's acutely aware there's now more competition than ever.
Nearly everybody's in the same position and quite a lot of people are really, really desperate for anything. So the job that might have had 100 applicants is probably going to have 500 applicants.
Economically crippled by coronavirus, employers in the UK have cut entry-level jobs by 23%. The Institute of Student Employers says 32% fewer apprentices have been hired and internship placements have fallen by 40%. And the traditional fallback jobs for young people have also disappeared. The opportunity to ride out the recession working in a cafe or a restaurant has gone because, well, they're closed. And if they're not closed, they're operating on far fewer staff than they were before the pandemic. Graduates around the world are worried about the long-term impact the crisis will have on their careers. If they don't make a smooth transition from education to the workforce, they could end up trapped in a cycle of unemployment or low-paid jobs. That's something weighing heavily on the mind of French student Louis Lhomme, who's nearing the end of his transport apprenticeship.
I'm entering the job market at the worst moment, I think, since the end of World War II. It's a nightmare.
But industry analysts say there are things graduates can do to improve their long-term career prospects.
I think it's really important that young people have a story to tell once this crisis is over. So can they volunteer? Can they go and work in some of those sectors where there is demand? Talk about food retail, they've had to recruit significant amounts of people, the delivery sector. So there are those opportunities out there.
Finding work is an essential cog in the transition to adulthood. Without a job, it's difficult to forge an independent life. And with the global economy predicted to get worse before it gets better, governments are being urged to support graduates or run the risk of a whole generation failing to launch. Sarah Morice, TRT World.